Hello everybody, my name is Smarty, short for Smarty Reads, and welcome back. Today I'm going to read Chapter 2 of Mallory on Board. It's called Ready or Not. Before we begin, make sure you like this video, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Also, share this video with your friends and family so they can watch me read as well. Other than that, let's begin. Ready or Not. Rise and shine, sweet potato. Mom kisses my forehead and puts something into my hand that feels like an envelope. Special delivery, she says. I rub away my sleepies and look at the envelope. It's from Marianne. Mom picks up a t-shirt off my floor and dumps it into my hamper. Even though we're going on a cruise tomorrow, you still have to keep your room neat. I roll my eyes. Mom! I say her name like it's 10 syllables, not just one. I don't have time to clean my room. I have to get ready. I have to decide what to wear and call Marianne so we can pack matching clothes. Just thinking about my best friend and me wearing matching clothes makes me smile. Everything Marianne and I bring can match, I tell her. Bathing suits, sunglasses, hats, pajamas, dresses. It's going to be so much fun. Mom pats me on the head. Why don't you read your letter, then come eat breakfast? We'll all start getting ready after that. I sit up in bed and pull up my cat cheeseburger into my lap. I can't wait to read my letter. Maybe Marianne's already started thinking of all the matching things we can bring on the ship, too. I rip open the envelope and take out the letter and start reading. Dear Mallory, by the time you get this letter, we will almost be on our cruise. And guess what? I am so excited to go on this cruise. I bet you are too. We're going to have tons of fun. And there is so much to do on Sea Queen. And guess what? My mom said I don't have to have a bedtime while we're on the cruise. I can stay up as late as I want. Isn't that great? You should ask your mom if you can do that too. Maybe we can have an all-night pajama party. Doesn't that sound like fun? Okay, here's a good packing tip for you. Bring lots of swimsuits. You will need them. 3 pools. Wow. That's one wow for each pool. Also, what are you wearing to the wedding? I wish we could match like we do, but I'm matching Winnie. We're wearing pink dresses. Okay, see you soon. Ahoy, matey. I think that means I can't wait in ship talk. Marianne. Mallory, hurry up, I hear Mom calling me. I crumple my letter into a little ball and throw it from my bed to the trash can by my desk. It lands on the floor. I know Mom wouldn't tell me to clean it up, but I don't. Even though an all-night pajama party sounds great, it's hard to think about that when all I can think about is Marianne and Winnie wearing matching dresses. Marianne and I are supposed to match, not Marianne and Winnie. I shove my feet into my fuzzy duck slippers and walk down from the hall into the kitchen for breakfast. Girls who match. Yes, not. Mom and Dad are drinking coffee. Even though we're not leaving for the cruise until tomorrow, Dad looks like he's ready to go today. Who's ready to cruise? He asks in an I bet you're excited as I am voice. I take a banana out of the bowl on the table and sit down. Max walks into the kitchen. Nice shirt, he says to Dad. He shoves a donut into his mouth. I can't wait until tomorrow. Dad smiles at Max, even though the front of his shirt is covered in donut crumbs. That's the spirit, he says to Max, and then he looks at me. You're awfully quiet this morning. Aren't you excited to go on the cruise? Sure, I say, but I guess my sure doesn't sound too convincing. Mom puts her coffee cup down on the counter, then reaches over and feels my forehead. Mallory, is something bothering you? I roll my banana peel into a little ball and dump it in the trash. Then I walk over to the refrigerator and take Frank and Colleen's wedding invitation off the door. I point to the part about the special ceremony for their families to become one. This is what's bothering me, I tell Mom. I'm excited about going on a cruise, but it's hard to be excited about your best friends becoming part of the same family. Mom and Dad look at each other. Mallory, says Dad, Frank and Colleen are getting married, and Joey and Marianne and Winnie are going to become a family. I looked down at my fuzzy duck slippers. Joey and Marianne and Winnie aren't supposed to be in the same family. They're supposed to be in different families. And there's Mallory's dad, Mallory's mom, Mallory, and Max. Sweet potato, says Mom, but before she can say anything else about them all becoming a family, I tell Mom about what Marianne wrote in her letter, about her and Winnie wearing matching dresses to the wedding. Marianne and I are supposed to match, not Marianne and Winnie. Mom puts her arm around me. It's just a dress. When Marianne moves to Fern Falls and lives next door to you, you can wear matching clothes whenever you want to. I pick up a fuzzball off my pajamas. I hope when Marianne moves to Fern Falls, she'll still want to be my best friend. What if she and Winnie and Joey become best friends? Dad pulls me closer to him. I know this is hard for you, but I want you to think about it from Marianne and Winnie and Joey's point of view. This is a very special time in their lives. Their parents are getting married. They're your friends. They'll always be your friends. You need to show that you're happy for them. I nod my head like I'm going to try, but it's not going to be easy. Dad rumples my hair like he approves of my head nod. Then he reaches into a bag that he has on the counter. I have something for you and Max. Dad hands us a little box wrapped in blue tissue paper. Max rips off the paper off his box. A camera, says Max. I unwrap my box slowly. I got one too. You each get your own, so you can take lots of pictures on the ship, says Dad. Mom and I want this cruise to be something you'll always remember. Max points his camera over his hand and reads the directions on the back of the box. Thanks, he says. I know I'm going to always remember this cruise. Thanks, I say. I know I'm going to always remember this cruise too. I just hope my memories will be good ones. Mom takes a plate of donuts off the table. We have things to do, she says. Then she picks up a list off the counter and starts giving everyone jobs. Harry, you get the suitcases out of the garage. I'm going next door to see how the Winstons are coming along. Max and Mallory, I put some of your clothes for the trip on your desks. You can start folding and putting things in your suitcases. Aye, aye, Captain. Dad salutes Mom like she's the captain of the ship, giving everyone orders. I go to my room and start folding clothes like Mom told me to. I fold bathing suits, shorts, skirts. I look at the dress Mom and I bought for me to wear at the wedding. It's yellow with a bow on the side. I loved it when we bought it, but thinking about Marianne and Winnie in their matching pink dresses and me in this one makes me look like an ice cream sundae. Marianne and Winnie are scoops of strawberry ice cream in the middle, and I'm the banana on the side. I shove the dress and the beige shoes that Mom made me get to wear with it into my suitcase. Then I plop down on the bed next to Cheeseburger. I wish you could come with me, I whisper into her ear. But Cheeseburger doesn't whisper anything back. She's busy sleeping. I pretend like I'm a cat. I close my eye and try to go to sleep. But I can't because I hear Max in the next room. I walk into his room and plop down on his bed. Even though it doesn't do any good to talk to Max, I try. How would you feel if your two best friends' parents were getting married and they were becoming part of the same family? I ask. Max tosses a pair of shorts into his suitcase like he's throwing a basketball through a hoop. You're lucky, he says. Maybe one day they'll move away to Antarctica and you'll never be able to see either one of them. Max laughs like he's just told the funniest joke in the world, but I don't think it's funny at all. He might not like my best friends, but I do. Max picks up a pile of shoes off the floor and dumps them into his suitcase. Ready or not, we're leaving tomorrow, he says. I watch while Max snaps his suitcase shut and pats the top of it. At least one of us is ready. That's the end of that chapter. I'll see you next time when I read Welcome Aboard. Bye, everyone.